Luke 19:1-27. He entered Jericho and was passing through. There was a man named Zacchaeus, who was a chief tax collector, and he was rich. He was trying to see who Jesus was, but he was not able because of the crowd, since he was a short man. So running ahead, he climbed up a sycamore tree to see Jesus, since he was about to pass that way. When Jesus came to the place, he looked up and said to him, "Zacchaeus, hurry and come down, because today it is necessary for me to stay at your house." So he quickly came down and welcomed him joyfully. All who saw it began to complain, "He's gone to stay with a sinful man." But Zacchaeus stood there and said to the Lord, "Look, I'll give half of my possessions to the poor, Lord. And if I have extorted anything from anyone, I'll pay back 4 times as much." "Today salvation has come to this house," Jesus told him, "because he too is a son of Abraham. For the Son of Man has come to seek and to save the lost." As they were listening to this, he went on to tell a parable because he was near Jerusalem, and they thought the kingdom of God was going to appear right away. Therefore he said, "A nobleman traveled to a far country to receive for himself authority to be king, and then to return. He called 10 of his servants, gave them 10 minas, and told them, 'Engage in business until I come back.' But his subjects hated him and sent a delegation after him, saying, 'We don't want this man to rule over us.' At his return, having received the authority to be king, he summoned those servants he had given the money to, so that he could find out how much they had made in business. The first came forward and said, 'Master, your mina has earned 10 more minas.' 'Well done, good servant,' he told him, 'because you have been faithful in a very small matter. Have authority over 10 towns.' The second came and said, 'Master, your mina has made 5 minas.' So he said to him, 'You will be over 5 towns.' And another came and said, 'Master, here is your mina. I have kept it safe in a cloth, because I was afraid of you, since you're a harsh man. You collect what you didn't deposit and reap what you didn't sow.' He told him, 'I will condemn you by what you have said. You evil servant, if you knew I was a harsh man, collecting what I didn't deposit and reaping what I didn't sow, why then didn't you put my money in the bank? And when I returned, I would have collected it with interest.' So he said to those standing there, 'Take the mina away from him and give it to the one who has 10 minas. But they said to him, 'Master, he has 10 minas. I tell you that to everyone who has, more will be given, and from the one who does not have, even what he does have will be taken away. But bring here these enemies of mine, who did not want me to rule over them, and slaughter them in my presence.'